guys, welcome to my TED Talk. The topic will be nature versus nurture of fear. So imagine this, you ventured into an unknown forest. Suddenly you heard heavy footsteps approaching you from the back. You quickly turned and saw a big tiger angrily roaring at you, but you decided to approach the tiger with no hesitation in hopes to pet it. What do you think will happen to you? The answer is simple. You'll be likely devoured by the tiger. A world without fear would be a dangerous one. We would no longer hesitate to perform dangerous activities and would easily harm ourselves and others alike. Fear is the reaction to danger, which often manifests itself in the form of thoughts, causing us to react unpleasantly. I'm sure we all had moments when we're startled, where our breathing became more rapid, heartbeat faster, and body heat increased. Have you ever wondered what triggers fear? According to Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection, certain traits and characteristics are passed down from one generation to the other due to its bigger chance of helping the organism survive. But is fear really just biologically programmed into us? As the famous psychologist B.F. Skinner argues, behaviors such as the reaction of fear can be conditioned. The feeling of fear itself has to associate with a punishment. For example, the fear of touching hot surfaces is to avoid getting burned. So fear isn't just there for no reason. Despite its biological basis, fear is also influenced by external factors. While we all agree that the fear of getting a cut or failing an exam is pretty much universal, different cultures have their own interpretation of fear and their ways of coping with it. Culture-specific phobias are extreme and often irrational fears that's unique to a culture. Taijin Kyofusho is a type of social phobia unique to the Japanese. It is the fear of one's physical features and their actions that might affect others or offend them. Japan is known to be a very developed country, and their citizens are expected to be really polite. They are taught politeness from a very young age, like keeping silent on subways, bowing to elders, and giving thanks before meals. As an individual living in society, we desire to fit in, and to do so, some of us may even go to extreme lengths to gain acceptance. We may go against our own beliefs and conform to the opinions of the majority. Excessive expectations can cause excessive stress on the mind, causing it to unconsciously develop this irrational behavior. Mob mentality explains how our point of views can be easily influenced or altered by the people around us. In 2016, 347 people were killed in a mass hysteria on Kopich Rainbow Bridge in Cambodia. During a celebration of the annual water festival, crowds gathered in Kopich, also known as the Diamond Island. The Rainbow Bridge, which was newly established, adorned with colorful lights and suspended by thick steel wires, were open to the public on that day, and people rushed to take a stroll on the bridge. Over 1,000 people were on the bridge at the same time, and suddenly everyone was being pushed around, compacted, and entangled due to unknown reasons. Some believed that the cause of the panic was due to sightings of sparking cables, others that the bridge was swaying. Local vendors claimed that the panic was due to continuous faintings because of food poisoning. And a more likely theory is that the police were breaking a fight on the bridge using water cannons, causing passerbys to flee. Whatever the reason is, this mass hysteria clearly shows the irrational fear of people because they were told by others without having to think or witness it by themselves. Basically, it's simply because of rumors. This tragedy could have been easily avoided if it weren't due to the innate reaction of fear and its influenced by external factors. This explains how fear can be learned, imitated, and conditioned. Thank you.